Howdy, I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming, on the move. And today we're going to talk about Solar Eclipse 2017. Yep, August 21st is going to be the total solar eclipse, and Casper is right in the path of totality. So we're going to have one of the best vantage points, I think the second best vantage and timeline in the country. So on August 21st, for a full 2 minutes and I think 32 seconds, we're going to have a total solar eclipse. It's going to be pretty much amazing. However, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime event, I mean for most people, and certainly for Casper, this is going to cause some issues. There's going to be a serious influx in people, or of people, in Casper. I mean, the current estimates are we're going to have anywhere from 35 to 40,000 extra people. Now, bear in mind that Casper is about 65,000 population. So we're going to have half again as many people that already live here. The city is preparing, although there are some issues they just can't prepare for. So we have already been informed that we should expect power outages, water interruption, sewer interruption. Internet's just not going to work. I mean, for a few days, there just will be no internet. So I'm going to try to get my videos out ahead of time, get those scheduled, actually, like done and scheduled. But yeah, I'm not going to have internet. Cell phone communication may or may not go down. They are bringing in mobile towers and boosters to handle the extra cell phone load. But yeah, water, power, gas, all those things. We've already been told to expect there to be no food in the grocery stores. So I'm hoping that the management of the grocery stores and Walmart and all those things will be smart enough to recognize that this is a probability and add extra stock. Gasoline might be a little bit scarce. I don't know. That's kind of one of those things that's up in the air, but we're pretty much guaranteed, you know, rolling power outages and water interruption and sewer interruption. So how do you prepare for something like this? Well, on a city management level, I'm not entirely sure. But on a personal level, there are several things that I can do, and I am doing and will be doing, to make this a fun and enjoyable event in spite of the potential service interruptions. It's also a great training tool for for a natural disaster, right? So I'm gonna have lots and lots and lots of potable water stored up because I am on city water. I'm on city everything because I live right in the middle of this town. So lots of extra potable water. I'm gonna fill up all of my aquatainers, my 5-gallon aquatainers. I'm gonna have several, by several I mean like 7, 8, or 9 1-gallon water jugs that are just gonna be for, like, you know, toilet flushing and hand washing and stuff like that. I still don't have a generator. That's an unfortunate thing, so I don't have a way to make power, although I do have a mini solar panel, so I can keep power packs and cell phones charged. Cell phone service, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but you know, I'm not terribly concerned about it because I'm a ham. The people that I will probably need to talk to during the eclipse are also hams, and my dad is a ham. He's coming up for it, and so is my brother-in-law. So, yeah, the people immediately around me, well, there's going to be 3 hams at the house, so that's not really an issue. I can just get them the code to the 740 repeater or the 940 repeater and get them dialed into that. That repeater runs off of solar power and a battery bank, so it's not going to go down. And there's always simplex communication depending on where we are. So comms, not too worried about comms, honestly, because I've already got that handled. For my particular situation, it's just going to be a non-issue. Food, we're going to do a big old stock up beforehand. Cheryl's going to go to the store and get all the non-perishables 2 weeks before, and then do a load up on perishables a week before. The power outage only concerns me in the case of whether or not, you know, everything in the fridge stays good, although I'm hoping that my dad will bring his generator, because if he has the generator, no issues on the refrigerator. And unless it's a total power interruption, I'm not going to worry about it too much anyway, because The compressor in your fridge is not what keeps your food cold. That removes the heat, and honestly, the more full your fridge is, the colder it's going to be, the longer things are going to last. So as long as you're not just standing with the fridge door open for, you know, a couple of minutes, honestly, things are going to stay fine. They'll be good for a day or two or three. So not terribly worried about that. Freezer's good. Freezer will be even more fully stocked than it already is. Traffic is going to be intense. The infrastructure in Casper is not really designed to handle that many people, and there's a lot of infrastructure improvements going on right now, so there will be, of course, delays. There's always a security issue to take into consideration. There will be a lot more people, and by and large, I imagine most of them are going to be just normal, plain folk who want to see a once-in-a-lifetime, you know, astrological event, right? However, whenever you have large crowds, you know, moving in to an area for a temporary event, you're going to have the people that come along with it that will exploit the situation. And locals will exploit the situation too. So I imagine we will probably see a spike in criminal activity. I can't make any guarantees to that, but that is what I think is most probable. So I'm probably just going to be staying put for most of it. I don't know where my brother-in-law wants to go to actually view the eclipse. So hopefully it's not someplace very far. Because like I said, traffic is going to be a bear. I'd rather just avoid that if at all possible. It'd be perfectly fine just chilling out in my backyard. Walking down to Washington Park, you know, something like that. So we'll see how that goes. We'll definitely see how that goes. But there's a lot of things to consider when something like this happens. And this is not just limited to the solar eclipse. That's just the catalyst that I'm having to deal with. If you live in a big city, and let's say there's the Super Bowl, the World Series, you know, the Olympics, you know, anything like that, you're going to have a massive influx of people not, you know, that are not locals. And you'll need to be ready. You need to be concerned and aware of what potentially could happen. So make your preps, stick to them. No reason to panic. Always bring your towel. I hope you guys get that reference. I hope so. This is going to be a fun time. And of course, I'll have video and all those sorts of good stuff during the eclipse. But, you know, it's a month away. It's time for me to really get on the ball and keep thinking about this. I've had this kind of brewing in the back of my mind for a while. And now it's time to make good on the preps. When I'm back here at Home Depot for the second time this weekend, because that seems to be a weekly occurrence of one Home Depot trip a day on the weekends. So, time to get my stuff, get back to the projects, and hopefully maybe be able to go hiking this afternoon. We'll see if that happens. And if so, maybe I'll bring you guys along. But that's about it for now. Hopefully you guys have found this video entertaining and or educational. If you have, let me know in that comment box below. If you've had any experience with huge influxes of people into your locality and have any advice or wisdom you want to throw me or any of the other viewers, leave it in a comment. It would be much appreciated. Just, you know, share the knowledge. Let's build on this. It's not just me preaching. I'm trying to get a dialogue going here. But yeah, I think that just about does it. And if you guys want to support the channel, hit that little subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you are, thanks for being a subscriber. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. And of course, you guys can follow me on social media. I am on Instagram predominantly and a tiny bit on Twitter and Facebook, but definitely check out the TGO Wyoming Instagram. I'm always posting cool stuff, projects, and things that haven't necessarily been mentioned here on the channel. So definitely get on that and follow me on the Instagram. So yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay safe, shoot straight, and I'll see y'all next time.